I always had that fighting spirit in me, um, so I think it was a good thing. The form of MS I have is relapsing remitting, and it's you have good days and bad days.
Lorraine Labossiere has multiple sclerosis, a disease affecting the nervous system.
The MS fights on your myelin sheath. You have a nerve with this coating around it, and it's called a myelin sheath. And with your MS, your body eats away at it, and it attacks it.
Lorraine received the unfortunate gift of MS during the winter of 1997.
Told me that he wanted me to go see the specialist and do a bunch of testing on me, and he didn't want to tell me what it was. I woke up one morning, I started to limp, and at the time I didn't have a doctor, so they were saying that it was my knee swelled up. When I first got diagnosed, I was like, no, you guys are totally wrong. I couldn't have it because I was like 20.
She was forced to change the way she lived her life.
When I walk, I limp, and I need assistance now, like in my wheelchair, to go from point A to point B is a lot faster. I was quite active. I would go like for bike rides.
MS has had a dramatic effect on her social life, though thanks to similar symptoms, that effect wasn't felt immediately.
When you're at the bar, people stagger, like, so when I'm walking, I was kind of staggering like this, so I just blended right in.
MS also had a huge effect on her job at Walmart, a job she had already found stressful enough.
When I was a supervisor, I had to call in credit cards, and there were some credit cards I had to cut up in front of the customer, and I didn't quite like that.
Eventually, she decided she was no longer able to do her job effectively.
Big blow to me that I couldn't handle my job, and I thought, well, are they going to keep me? And when I went to Brad, my assistant manager, he said yes. He says, you tell us what you can handle.
So, she decided to become a cashier, a position where remarkably she's been able to handle most aspects of her job.
When you don't have a customer at your station, you're supposed to walk to the beginning in front of your cash registers, and you're supposed to be calling people over. That's one thing that the store, my supervisor and the store manager says I do not have to do.
Walmart has continued to support Labossiere, allowing her and the MS Society to sell Team MS bracelets at the store.
One day I sold 500 bracelets in 3 hours. So it was a huge success to sell the bracelets at Walmart.
Despite all the difficulties multiple sclerosis has created in her personal and work life, Labossiere remains positive, looking towards the future.
I'm very positive. I believe that one day I will be walking again.